Good evening. The brother of Lamara Bell, who died in a crash which police took 3 days to attend, says the emergency system needs to change or more people could die. Scottish Labour, meanwhile, is calling for the planned closure of 2 police call centres to be suspended, saying public confidence is already low. Police Scotland insist they have a very high level of performance on call handling. Joanne Macaulay reports.
Police Scotland's Chief Constable Sir Stephen House announced on Thursday that he'd leave his post earlier than planned. His decision followed intense criticism of the force when it took 3 days to respond to a car crash off the M9, which claimed the lives of John Yule and Lamara Bell. Now Scottish Labour says proposals to close 2 further police call centres must be scrapped.
I think it would be reckless to close any further control rooms at this stage. We already know that the system isn't working efficiently, and until we can have assurances that mean something, we should not be closing control rooms at this time, and we should look to learn the lessons that have come from the M9 situation.
Recently, an anonymous police officer speaking to the BBC claimed there were still problems in the control rooms.
Police Scotland, as far as I'm concerned, is on its knees. I know for a fact, having spoken to some of my colleagues in the control rooms, that 999 calls are still not being actioned, so they're not being resourced, and members of the public are not being given the service that they deserve.
In response to this, the brother of crash victim Lamara Bell said, "If 999 calls are being unattended, it is serious, and it's only a matter of time before there is another fatality due to the mess the system is in." In response to these criticisms, Police Scotland said the force is subject to scrutiny at local and national level. They say they have a very high level of performance on call handling, including responding to 999 calls within seconds. An independent review into the way police calls are handled is underway, and the Scottish Government says it would not be appropriate to prejudge the results of that or the investigation into the M9 crash. Joanne Macaulay reporting, Scotland, Glasgow.